Yo, how everybody doing out there? This is Weezy the P and Richard Lee.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I want y'all to know this here for a fact. This is not Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. This is Weezy the P and Richard Lee, motherfucking. We're here to bring y'all nothing but the true vision. This is not tell lie vision. This is true vision. And we back here this week. Thanks to everybody. Thanks for everybody around the world that's tuning in, because this is the web. So I get people from all over the world. We are international, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm African and Richard Lee is Chinese. You dig, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we coming. My two Asiatic Nubian brothers right here. So Richard Lee, what's going on, my brother?
Well, we had Bernie Sanders in Fresno recently, right?
We had Bernie Sanders here. As you can see, I'm a big Bernie Sanders. You dig? I stand by that, you know what I'm saying? I roll with anybody that's about the truth, as anybody about the real. Real recognize real, and I recognize real. Go Bernie. These t-shirts was made by my man, Mr. Print, my boy Cautious right here in Fresno. So y'all want to get down with the struggle, with the movement, hit me up. I tell you how to get up with Mr. Print. You dig? So, I'm going to start this off by saying, man, my dog is still missing. I still haven't found Mika. For those of us that's out here in Fresno, and for those that's in tune, I used to post all the time. Everybody loved Mika. Had a lot of followers that kept up with me about my dog. Mika is still missing, but I'm determined to find. I haven't been able to look for her how I really should be, because I've been stuck between that and keeping my movement going. So, but I'm gonna find my dog. Who got Mika? Hashtag who got Mika? Keep your eyes open up in here in Fresno for my dog. She's all white with a brown spot on each eye. So I need my fans, my people out there, down with WTP TV, down with the High Risk Movement, down with Weezy the P and Richard Lee. Help me find my dog. What you think about that?
Well, that's cool. Just keep your eyes open for that dog.
Keep your eyes open. So, yeah, we had Bernie here. And we also had Donald Trump here in Fresno, man. They had this little town heated up, man. We was the star attraction for a minute. And I started to go to that Donald Trump rally, man. That shit was off the hook, man. They was down there throwing shit and fucking with the police and acting all crazy. So I just didn't want to be in that type of environment. I wanted peace. So I just went to my man Bernie's rally. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I dig it, yeah.
I understand. I seen a brother today with a, down here, a black brother, Donald Trump supporter, and everybody should support. Everybody don't think the same. You know what I'm saying? Chicken George didn't think the same way as Kunta Kinte, if you can follow me, for those of us that's out there. Y'all smell me when I say that? Chicken George didn't think the same as Kunta Kinte. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
Sorta.
You know who Kunta Kinte is?
Who is Kunta Kinte?
Kunta Kinte, for those of y'all don't know, the new series Roots has started on the History Channel. It'll be on again tonight. And y'all get a load of that, man. For those who never seen Roots before, don't know the history of that, you check into that. It'll give you a small bit of it for those that don't know. But, man, let's get down to Bernie Sanders. A lot of people feel that Bernie is too damn old to be president. And I'm looking at Hillary, old ass. Shit. That bitch old. I'm looking at Donald Trump. That motherfucker old. So, how the fuck they gonna tell... How a 70-year-old motherfucker gonna tell a motherfucker that's 2-3 years older than him he too old? Y'all in the same goddamn basket. All of you motherfuckers is old. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell granddaddy he too old to spit wisdom, give knowledge? You know what I'm saying? Give us understanding. You know, to me, the older, the better. Old is wisdom. That's what I think.
That may be true. That's true.
But there are some old dumbasses out here. If you was damn near, you know what I'm saying, if you was a 30-year-old dumbass, then you're going to be 80-year-old dumbass, because by the time you're 30, you are what you are. Usually by 14, you are what you are. If you was a little thief stealing from your buddies and shit, and little criminal motherfucker backstabbing your friends and shit when you was 14, most likely you that same motherfucker, unless you really take change into your life, get out the game, and straighten yourself up, and really want to be, you know, a positive motherfucker out here.
Well, some people do change.
Get out the game. Some people do change, but if you don't change, just get the fuck out the game. Get out the way. But I just want to give a shout out to Bernie, man, for being in the race. And I understand what he's doing, and the revolution has begun. And some people be like, what the fuck is he doing? Well, he's putting us back on the right page. He's bringing the left all the way back to the left, the same way that, what's the other boy name with the fucked up hair? Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
He's bringing it all the way back to the right. All the way. So with Bernie bringing this shit all the way to the left, he's bringing it all the way to the right. That's where we at in this country right now. Now, Bernie doesn't have to be president to do what he needs to do. The revolution has begun. We don't need no motherfucking president. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. That's why Bernie's continuing the race, because he's showing his power. He's showing the numbers. He's showing you what the people really want. You know what I'm saying? It's about what the people want. You know what I'm saying? I would never vote for a motherfucker that directly lies to my face. I would never settle with, all politicians lie. What? I done been fired for lying on applications. When they ask you, have you ever been to the penitentiary before? And you put on that motherfucker, no. When they find out you have been to the penitentiary before, that's a lie. They tell you you're a good worker, an honest worker. We loved you, man, but you shouldn't have lied. We got to let you go. Lying is a big thing. So for someone to sit up there and say, well, I know this person lied to me. I know they're not exactly 100, as the young kids say. They not 100. They lied to me. Anybody know when somebody lied to them, unless you're a doofus, you're dumbfounded. But if you're an adult with children, you know when your kids lying to you. You know children know when adults is lying to them, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever fuck with a liar, because a liar gonna do some more shit and some more shit.
Just get deeper and deeper.
It get deeper and deeper. So you want somebody that's going to tell you the truth. Now, Donald Trump, whether people disagree or whatever, what I like about him, he say what he mean.
It comes from the heart.
And when somebody say what they mean, you can deal with them on that. If a motherfucker say, hey, I don't mess with you, I'm not going to do nothing for you because your breath stink. Well, at least I know where he stand. You know what I'm saying? I might be a person don't brush my teeth, so I ain't got nothing coming with him. Because he said it. At least I know how to work with that, whether I try to go against him or oppose him or whatever, because he's saying what he mean. He tell you out your mouth, I don't give a fuck about you. So when somebody tell you that, then you know, you don't want nobody telling you they love you to your face, telling you what they want you to hear, then turn right around and do something to destroy your whole, family, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. That's why I fucks with Bernie, because Bernie tells the truth. He's speaking for the people and only the people.
And I think Donald Trump speaks for the people also.
He speaks for the people also. You know what I'm saying? And what we got to know, all people don't think the same. And one thing I say about Donald Trump, he's not here by mistake. Someone is voting for him. But let me tell y'all what happened. Y'all want to hear what happened? This is what happened. Now, I'm finna let y'all know. Now, for example, a lot of people, they are worried about Donald Trump becoming president. America is afraid of him becoming president. But I am not afraid. You want to know why, Richard?
Why?
Because I'm a nigga. And what more is that cracker motherfucker gonna do to a nigga ain't already been done? Think about it. What he gonna do? You know? What he gonna do to me, Richard? So I'm not afraid of Donald Trump becoming president.
I don't know.
I'm not afraid of that. What more is he gonna do? You know, I will tell y'all this though. For every cause, there is an effect. Right?
Right.
And I'm gonna break the cause and effect down for you. If I sat here and told y'all that I wasn't afraid of George W. Bush, I wasn't scared of George W. Bush, I would be lying. I was afraid. I was very afraid of that motherfucking George Bush. I still have nightmares about that sick bastard right now today.
Not gonna be putting. Not gonna be putting.
George Bush was a motherfucker. Let me tell you. Even the KKK hated George Bush.
Not gonna do it.
For about 6 years, niggas and crackers had one thing in common. Fuck George Bush.
Not gonna do it.
They hated him.
Not gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? So, but let me tell you this here. Because of George Bush, he fucked this country up so bad that a black man whose middle name was Hussein got elected president of these United States. That was because of George Bush. And please believe there was a lot of people pissed off about that shit. They were so pissed off about that shit that now they're about to elect one of the most ignorant assholes on this planet. You see what I'm saying? Get back. They was mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? The KKK and a lot of our Southern brothers, they stayed at home during the election. They didn't think Barack was going to win, and they wasn't fucking with no Mitt Romney because Mitt Romney was one of them, he wasn't your traditional Southern guy. So he was a Mormon, you know, so that wasn't their guy neither. So they wasn't feeling that. They stayed out of the election. Donald Trump, who's a smart man with billions, had people tell him, this is where you need to focus. You need to get this particular group out because they did not vote. They're pissed off with the government. So he's appealing to a certain group to get them out who did not participate the last 8 years in the election. They sat on their ass because they was pissed, but now they pissed. So cause and effect. Because of Barack Obama, you're going to get you some Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton would not beat Donald Trump. Now one of them could be Bernie, because Bernie is the truth. The people tired of being lied to. Who wouldn't be tired of being lied to? Huh?
Oh, lots of people.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. A lot of these politicians need the shit slapped up out of them, because you don't lie to grown people.
A lot of people are very angry right now.
They've been poisoning water. I mean, they just been fucking up. So everybody, for those who think Donald Trump is not qualified, let me tell you this here. Those who was qualified sat in office for 8 years because they had a nigga in office, sat on their ass, didn't do shit for 8 years. So now guess what? You're fired. They gonna get somebody in there like Donald Trump say. Donald Trump ain't scared to fire no motherfucker. If y'all haven't been watching this show, he ain't scared to fire no motherfucker. So you're fired. Sit on your ass. You know what to do, but you're not doing nothing. So this is how you get people in office who willing to do something, who you might feel ain't qualified, but they willing to do something when they see people sit on their ass and don't do nothing. What you think, Richard?
I think he's gonna. If Donald Trump got elected, he can elect the right people to do the job.
He could. They're gonna assign some people around him. A lot of people scared of a wall. That's just chitter chatter. That shit to scare the people, get the people in masses and all that shit. You know, no motherfucker. It's been walls built. So big deal about a wall. Who gives a fuck about a wall when we know they're using tunnels? Why is he talking about a wall when we know for the last 20 years or so they've been using tunnels?
He probably could do something about that too.
Well, you ain't gonna do nothing about no tunnel. America go all over to Iraq. They go everywhere and shut shit down. Now, we know the drugs are they are coming and being distributed from Mexico. We're talking heroin, meth, you know what I'm saying, cocaine. The cocaine game that went down. Blacks were starting to master that game right there, so they done took the cocaine game up out of there. And the heroin, the meth, all these prescription pills, all this shit, knockoff prescription pills. We know that the distributors, Colombia, all them, they drop it in Mexico. Mexico bring it over here because it's easier to do than running it through the water and all that when you can just walk it on over here through a tunnel, you know, running through the tunnel. So why are you talking about walls? They using tunnels. How did El Chapo get out of jail? He didn't jump the damn wall that they got around the jail, dumbasses. He took a tunnel out of the jail, went under the jail, and came up out of there. Tunnels, not walls. So you build a wall, motherfucker, I just go under the goddamn wall. So don't listen to Donald Trump is just exciting people with I call it fuckery.
He's got a good strategy to win, though.
It's a good strategy. It's a good, and he could win. Now people wonder what the fuck is Bernie doing? Why he won't get out the race? That's because Bernie is finna bring the reality to the forefront. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna let the people do what they do. So I was at the rally, getting down live here in Fresno. I'm gonna give y'all a little footage, let y'all see what I seen, let y'all feel what I felt, cause this shit was electric. My first time, excuse me. My first time being at a political rally, and it was electric. The right man for Bernie. Give me a little of that footage there, my man Robert back there, you know what I'm saying? And shout out once again to Mike Briggs, my man Robert, behind the scene. They helped me out, helped me produce this, get this show ready for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I'm really computer illiterate and pressing buttons and all that shit, so I need help with that shit. I'm gonna get better. I move kind of slow, but I'm gonna bring y'all one hell of a show. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to my man DJ Debo, my cousin Lil Reggie, and anybody might be watching. If y'all watching, put that cell phone up to the screen, man. Record a little of this footage. Put that shit up on Facebook. Let me know y'all down with this high risk struggle. WTP TV, Weezy the P, and Richard Lee, man. We got that footage yet? Let's drop something. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Feel the burn.
Yeah, feel the burn on Bernie.
Bernie pulling in, baby. See the motorcade. Pulled in like a straight G. Crazy, Fresno. And I'm here, baby. You did. Man, that was all the way live there. Y'all seen that footage? That was footage of Bernie. I'm gonna call him Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
You know what I'm saying? Bernie Mac, baby. Bernie Sanders,
Mac.
Bernie Mac, baby. That was him pulling up in the motorcade back there. We was able to see it. Everyone was excited. It was electric. I done been to rap concerts, all kind of shit. Ain't been no shit like this here, man. All type of people. I was hollering at a young lady that was with her father from Australia. You know, and we got along so good. They was two. They was two citizens. They was American citizens and Australian citizens. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people I met there. Beautiful people, man. They told me their name, but I was hiding the motherfucker. It was like a hippie fest, and I forgot their name. But, man, a lot of beautiful people, man. All cultures and everything. But don't let me run my mouth. Give me some more. Let me run some more, man, just to show y'all what the evening was like. Bernie Mac, Bernie Sanders. All right, they was going crazy right there. That was right when Bernie first stepped out on the stage. We was waiting for him. The excitement was high. It was like being at a Jay-Z concert. Bernie stepped out on the motherfucking stage. The people went goddamn crazy in Fresno. It was live. Now give me that other one. Let me show you when Bernie came out, how it went down. I was there. It was live.
1,000 people over there who put that in. Fresno, welcome to the political revolution.
Yeah!
Let me begin by thanking the Lonesome Gem Band. Let me thank Danielle Rondero Band. Let me thank our field organizer, Luis Ojeda. And let me thank Amy Glass and the California Nurses Association. What I love about the nurses is not just that they work so hard to keep us healthy, but that they understand that for them to do their jobs well, everybody has got to have health care as a right.
God damn it, that was Bernie, man. Like I tell you, he stepped out on the stage and he let you know the political revolution has begun. Now, a lot of people wondering, what the fuck is a political revolution? That means political change. Revolution means change. And it's time for a change. It's going to be a motherfucking change. If you don't do it now, we will never get another person like Bernie. I know a lot of people support, you're going to support what you support. But at this time in life, you really have to really think about your kids, think about everybody else. If you're a peaceful person, if you believe that love is the only way to stop violence, love, then there's only one person to choose between. You know what I'm saying? And me, my thing is love. I feel in my life, I was misled and I done a lot of negativity. So now, as you learn, you understand that it's all about positivity. You do good, good will follow you. You go around the country or you go to the next block or the next neighborhood treating people because they're different than you, treating them like shit. Oh, man, karma's a motherfucker. Nothing never happens good for that. Why you look at, I heard a comedian say this before, I can't think who, but if you look at a lot of people who are rich, some of the richest people in this world are ugly than a motherfucker. You ever seen rich people? Ain't they ugly? There's so many ugly rich people, I'm tired of seeing them. You know what I'm saying?
Some are not very good people.
Yeah, they ugly, man. And I'm not talking about on the inside. I'm talking about on the outside. Ugly. Ugly motherfucker. You need every $1 billion. You should get you a $1 billion facelift, God damn it. You know, that's what I think about that. So people say, now I'm finna school you, Richard Lee. Richard Lee, what you is, Republican?
Well, I'm in the middle, you know.
Independent?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I'm an independent also. For those that know Bernie Sanders, Bernie is really an independent. Independent thought. That's what I like. We're bringing back independent thinking. Meaning, fuck what the other 100 people think. What do you think? And going with what you think. Individual thinking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about being an independent. So you're independent.
Yeah,
So
I have, you know, like conservative idea. I'm conservative and liberal ideas, but I could vote either way, you know.
I'm the same way. I actually agree with some things that some people say. It's just like growing up when you're a little boy. And a lot of little boys, young men, because you're a young man, you're not never really a boy, you're born a man. You're a young man, then you become a man, an adult man. So for most men out here, you run across men, even still today, me at my age, an old motherfucker, I learn from men that are older than me, who give me game. When someone's done something that I ain't done and they have achievements and things like that, and they say, well, I done this, and you ought to listen. I listen. You see what I'm saying? That's what comes from having an elder around you. And that's what a young man need, someone, the chief of the village, to give him the rundown on how shit's supposed to go, how he's supposed to conduct himself as a man. That's what mans look for. That's why you need leaders out here. Never let a coward be the leader. You know why, Richard?
What?
Never let a coward be the leader, because they always gonna do some scary shit to protect themselves. This is what I mean by a coward is the leader. Someone gets shot in the neighborhood. They say, oh, someone got shot. He's so terrified of being shot. He's so terrified about guns. He make all guns illegal. He ban guns just because one motherfucker got shot. That's a scary motherfucker. That is not no remedy, you know?
Yeah, it's government regulations.
Yeah, that's scary. Somebody get raped. Oh, and you just Police on every corner, you know, shit happens. You know, a lot of people say stop violence. You can't stop violence. Name me one time in history where violence has been stopped. You can't stop violence, but you can show love. The only way to even stop violence is to show love. You know what I'm talking about? Goddamn right, I'm spitting today, y'all. Write this shit down. If you got a little knucklehead boy out there who's angry and mad and ready to kill, and you go up and just talk shit to him and slap him across his goddamn head, oh, you done ignited a goddamn bomb. He ready to blow.
Mankind.
He's already mad, and then you come in, you know what I'm saying, and just put more on him and just go, yeah, fuck you, you know, now you got a constriction. But if you got a young kid out there, or anybody that's ready to blow, chip on their shoulder, and you come and show them some love. It's just like when your dog angry and they get to rah, 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 you shut the fuck up, and they rah, 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 rah. You don't, you know, some people just get to whooping and beating on their goddamn dog. Shut up. But me, when my dog get a little excited, I rub her head. I give her some compassion, you know, and I rub her and she might lay down and let me rub her belly, you know, hey, it's all good. I show her some love and it calms her down. And that's the same way with humans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same way.
Mankind seems like every year it's gone worse and worse, you know?
It's getting worse and worse. It is getting worse and worse, man. I seen on TV, man, this shit was funny than a motherfucker. And it was a homeless guy. Y'all could pull this shit up on YouTube. It was a homeless guy. He was outside with his dog. He was using his dog, which is an animal that lives outside. If we didn't take him in the house, we don't know for a fact if dogs like that shit, but it's better than being, you know, we know how it can be because we done made it rough for dogs. The fluoride in the water that dumbs our brain down is dumbing the dog's goddamn brains down. If you notice, the dog's senses are not as strong as they used to be because they eating what we eat and they drinking the goddamn water. It's fucking the dog's senses up. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't.
Right, the fluoride in the water, you give your dog water straight out the tap. A lot of us don't drink the tap water straight out the sink. Can't even drink water out the goddamn sink in the what they call the free country and all this old type of bullshit. Don't let nobody lie to you. You give that shit to the dogs, it's dumbing the dog senses down. Fucking the dogs up. The shit that we eat is fucking up animals. Dulling their senses and everything. You know? So, now we get to this. They say, Bernie, how you gonna have free school? This how you gonna have free school, free college. You go to school free all the way up through high school. Then when you finish high school, they tell you the next 4 years is when you really gonna get some knowledge. They're gonna charge you damn near $100,000 for to go on to college and really get you some knowledge. Because when you get to college, you really see some shit and your brain really do wake up. They really do teach different shit up in there. But this is how you get free school. The same way you've been giving it free all the way to high school, except add 4 more years on to that and teach a motherfucker the shit that you teach them in college. So instead of having high school go from 9 to 12, it's going to go 9 to 16th grade. That's how you do it, for free. And you start teaching the real. And you pay people more money to teach. A teacher should be making more than the police, the goddamn president, everybody. Because they teaching. They're teaching. Someone is teaching you something that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I could never be racist in my life because when I was a child, most of my teachers was white. You know what I'm saying? And the few of them really did care. They went out their way. Miss Smith, she taught me, you know what I'm saying, when I was in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? That was my teacher. She always used to threaten to press the button on the wall and bring the principal up there to tell her, but she never would press it. She would, shut your mouth! Shut your damn mouth! And she would threaten to press the button on the wall, but she would never press it. Because she loved us, man. She didn't really want to get us in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But she was dealing with some asshole kids from the ghetto, and she was probably coming from the suburbs, and it was a clash of that, but she was really trying to teach. Miss Smith. I will always love Miss Smith, salute Miss Smith, because she taught me. something that I didn't know. That's my teacher. You understand what that means?
Yeah, that must have been very funny moment.
It was a very funny moment, man. Had a lot of fun going to ghetto school, man. You know what I'm saying? And but your teachers, you ought to pay them right so they can hold their head up and feel proud about themselves. So, and be in a leadership role, looking good, smelling good, eating good, doing good in society. How you feel your teacher coming to school struggling? She ain't ate, barely got gas in her car, and she got to teach you. And you gonna feel like, look at my teacher. She in here teaching, telling me how to do good and do my work, and I'm gonna come up, but look at her. She done did her work, she's became a teacher, and she's struggling. And nobody gives a shit. She's struggling so hard, she done started buying crack from some of her students. You know? Now that's the shit that's going on around here. You know?
Yeah.
That's the shit that's going on. So, yeah, school ought to be free. Yeah, hospitals ought to be free. If other countries doing it, we can do it. If we got the money to do it, the money is in the wrong places. So, shift the money, and you can do it. That's why I'm rolling with Bernie. But if Bernie don't become president, because you don't have to be the president to make a difference, the revolution has begun. He got the people behind him. You don't have to be president. You know?
So what do you think of Donald Trump? You think Donald Trump can make a difference then?
Donald Trump can make a difference. Let me tell you, man. Donald Trump, before he even became to run for president, he said that he needs to see Barack Obama's birth certificate.
Yeah.
He said he needs to see that birth certificate because he said with a name like Barack Hussein Obama, this motherfucker must be a Muslim. He's got to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
But let me tell you what's even crazier. When I first heard the president's name, I thought the exact same thing. This motherfucker
Really?
got to be a Muslim. Barack Hussein Obama. So on that note, you know what I'm saying, I say that he does come, you know what I'm saying, come close, because even though it seemed that what he said was outlandish, a lot of people had their thought in his head like, damn, Barack, you ain't no Muslim. Your name is Barack Hussein Obama. So to us in the black community, we like, well, damn, you perpetrating. Because with a name like that, you know what I'm saying, we got Mustafas in the hood, Abdullahs. Usually all those guys are Muslim when you hear names like that.
Yeah. It
You know what I'm saying?
sounds kind of like Muslim.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like it. So usually, because Barack name was Barry. I don't know if it was Barry Obama. I don't know, I know he changed his name. And usually, when a brother changes his name, they go through Islam and get that Islam name. So that's what it seemed like Barack did. He might have did it. I can go with Donald Trump on that Barack possibly might be a Muslim, but that ain't nothing. That's the same as being a Christian.
But then he says he goes to church with his wife.
Yeah, you go to church with your wife. Muslim, Christianity, all that shit is good books, good stories in them, and they'll help you. You know.
He goes to church with his wife and family every Sunday.
Yeah. So did Sandusky. You know who Sandusky is?
No, I don't know who is.
Sandusky was one of the coaches at Penn State, and he used to take little urban kids out the ghetto and take them up there to the college and fuck them in their ass in the shower. And there was other adults who witnessed it and didn't say a goddamn word. Football coaches and shit up there, and he was up there sodomizing young boys who wanted to get out the ghetto. You know, so he was a good guy. He went to church. He did all of that. He helped a lot of kids out the ghetto. He fucked a lot of kids, too. So, pow! There you have it.
Oh.
Yeah, so going to church and all that shit, those are masks. That shit don't mean shit. You know, the body is the temple, you know, as we say.
Yeah, he says he goes to church with his wife, Michelle, and...
Michelle got a big ass, man. I think Michelle would beat Hillary Clinton in a head-up competition for president. I think Michelle would beat her. She would beat her. Hillary, she been running for president for goddamn at least 12 years now, and she still ain't came up. And you want to know why? People could tell she thirsty.
Thirsty for what?
Thirsty for power.
Power, yeah.
Thirsty. She want power. What you want to be president so goddamn bad for? To help Weezy the P? To help Richard Lee? Bitch, you don't give a fuck about now one of us. Now, I know that for a fact. Huh?
She just want to be like the first woman president.
The first woman. So we're going to do something here, man. I got Donald Trump in the house tonight. Donald Trump, what you think about me sitting up here talking all this shit about you, man?
Me? You want to hear Donald?
Yes.
Whoa, I think, it's going to be great. Whoa, being in Fresno, wooing people, it's been wonderful. Whoa, the farmers are backing me, and we're going to bring the water back, Whoa, it's been...
Hey, I like that Donald be like, he just say whatever he know. He know
Yeah,
Fresno
we're gonna bring
water.
Yeah,
Water.
water.
The water. I'm gonna get you some water.
The farmers are backing me in.
water. Oh, the water's gonna be great.
If I'm elected, if you elect me,
get you some
get
great
some water because the drought is terrible here in the Central Valley. Whoa, so elect Donald Trump. Whoa, so that way there won't be no more drought in Fresno and the Central Valley. Whoa.
So, Donald Trump, do you think? I think building the wall could be a good idea because it would provide jobs. I think we should build a wall around the whole goddamn country and hire most of the country to build that motherfucker. What you think?
I think that's a great idea. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna hire lots of people. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be huge.
Hire us to build a wall, man.
We're gonna have Mexico. Who's gonna pay for the wall? Mexico.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. See what I'm saying? Why would they pay for a wall when they got tunnels to build?
We'll negotiate with the right people. That's what I do, because I'm a negotiator. That's what I do. I build things.
So, this business of America, like I say, don't be so scared about nobody building a wall, because a wall could provide jobs. Build a wall around the whole motherfucking country. Then build a wall around the motherfucking White House. Matter of fact, don't build a wall around the White House. You should hire all the citizens. We're going to build a tomb. We're not just going to build a wall. We're going to build a tomb on the White House and then close that motherfucker in a tomb. So we should put the White House in a tomb, not just a wall. Build a brick-ass tomb and put the White House in it and leave that there. And then we should build a wall around the Pentagon. Build a wall around that motherfucker. And matter of fact, put a roof on it and a door and lock it. You know what I'm saying? So don't stop building. Build motherfucking walls that will create jobs. You know what I'm saying? We don't worry about no goddamn walls when people is building tunnels. Don't be stupid. Dope is serious in this country. Dope is tearing this country apart, and it's been tearing it apart, but now it's a move to the suburbs. Because we just weren't going to flood the ghetto with that shit. We said, wait a minute. Everybody need a taste of the bass. So we been start taking it out. People been start taking it out to the suburbs, to the little farm towns and everywhere. Everybody need a taste of the bass. And the greed for the money, you know what I'm saying, is taking us down. We all know that anyone that does crystal meth is not smart enough to think of the recipe to make crystal meth. That was a scientist that did that shit. Did you know that meth goes all the way back to Hitler?
I did not know that.
Hitler gave crystal meth, crank, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, ice. I don't know nothing about it.
Is it called ice or crack?
Where I'm from, drugs is coke, heroin, crack. Them is drugs. But the meth made up of shit out your car, shit from up under the sink, shit out the bathroom. It takes a scientist to think of that shit and put it out here. So they brought back an old recipe from Nazi Germany where he used to give to the soldiers because they was out in the cold. They barely had shit to eat. They couldn't feed them, so they would give them meth to keep them going, keep them amped up and keep them going. And I'm pretty sure that America has used some of the same tactics to give our soldiers drugs to help them push forth to deal with it. So meth is an old thing. We think it's new, but Hitler gave meth to his soldiers. Don't listen to me. When I drop some shit on y'all and it sound dumb, say, man, please don't know what the fuck he talking about. Google it. You got an $800 phone with your dumb ass. So use your smartphone and get smarter. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Get smarter. Use your phone. I still like books, but use your phone.
Yeah, listen to Weezy.
Listen to me. That's what my man. That's my man right here. My man Richard Lee. And man, any other? I'm gonna give me a hotline going on so people can call in. But if y'all want, people out there, y'all know my number. You may call me now if you got a question, something for you that you might want me to talk about. Do I got another piece of footage I can roll? I'm gonna take y'all back to the rally, and I'm gonna let y'all feel that energy one more time. Make sure I can hear that too. This is the
That we
rally.
have a corrupt campaign finance system in which billionaires are buying elections.
Right. You did.
When billionaires buy elections, that's not called democracy. That is called oligarchy. We will not accept that.
Oligarchy.
Our vision of democracy is one person, one vote. Not super PACs and their billionaire contributors electing candidates who represent the wealthy and the powerful. And I'll tell you something, I am extraordinarily proud, and I never thought that this would happen, to be honest with you. During this campaign, we have now received almost 8 million individual campaign contributions. That is more individual campaign contributions at this point in a campaign than any candidate in the history of the United States. Anybody here know what the average contribution is?
I don't know, but I got $1 for you, Bertie.
You got it, 27 bucks.
27 bucks.
And I'm proud to tell you we are the only campaign that does not have and never will have a super PAC. We don't represent the billionaire class on Wall Street. We don't want their money. Secretary Clinton has raised her campaign funds in a very different way. She has not one super PAC, but a number of super PACs, and has raised many, many millions of dollars from Wall Street and other special interests. I find it hard to believe that you're going to take on Wall Street when you take their money. This campaign is not only going to overturn.
This is WTP TV, Weezy the P, and
Richard Lee.
we back, baby. Now that was just a little more Bernie, man, and what Bernie broke down right there, man, is that he got 8 million people that gave him $27 a piece from the people. He don't fuck with the super PAC. Why? Because he know that don't nobody give you money for nothing. A lot of you women could break that down to a lot of people that don't know how these politics work. Somebody don't give you nothing for something for nothing. I ain't take you to dinner for nothing. I ain't take you to the movies for nothing. I didn't help you with your cell phone bill for nothing. You understand? So when you're taking money from somebody, you're doing it for a reason. No one pays you. Nike will not give LeBron money to wear Adidas. He can't do what he want to do. We paying you to wear Nikes, you got to wear Nikes. Do you get it? You get that?
Yeah, I get that, because I don't have a super PAC, I don't have a backpack, I don't have a fanny pack.
What you got, Bernie?
Because I'm poor. I only take donations. See, I'm building up a political revolution.
What does the revolution mean?
I've been for change.
What you got in your fanny pack is what the people want to know.
Only 50 cents.
That's how I like my president, with only 50 cents in his fanny pack. You know what I'm saying? I want my president old, with wisdom, and with a fanny pack on. Can you dig it? Go Bernie. Hey man, I ain't gave y'all a commercial all day. I've been talking shit and swallowing spit. We're gonna pay a few bills right quick, and I want y'all to know, if y'all want to be help me out, be a sponsor for this show, contact me. If you friends with me on Facebook or whatever, or you somehow, some way, this is centralvalleytalk.com. Get up, inbox, do something, and let me know. We get you on here, man. I need sponsors for this show. I need money behind this show so I could uplift this shit and really bring the word to you. If y'all like what Weezy the P is spitting, the pastor, church. Let's give them a commercial real quick, man. Do not tune out. This is a commercial break on the internet.
Sal Contreras of JC's Lawn Service is the go-to guy for all your lawn care and landscaping needs. Just call Sal at 559-978-7730.
Hi, Haven Young here. Join Mike Briggs and myself at Central Valley Talk Studios, 1212 North Van Ness, to find out more about Moringa oleifera, the world's most nutritious plant, and get a chance to win a 6-day free trial of Moringa oleifera. That's again the 4th Saturday this month in May. We're almost through, so it's the 28th, 2 p.m. here at Central Valley Talk, 1212 North Van Ness. And if you can't be here, look at our website, mostnutritiousPlant.com. Don't forget the hyphens in between. See you there. Bye now.
Fresno State students, listen up. Looking for a place to live? Try University Place. Call 559-229-2295 or visit FresnoUniversityPlace.com for more information. Need a dentist? Call Dr. David Wright at 559-222-6213 or visit bitemedental.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
You dig? We are back, Jack. This is WTP TV once again. Weezy the P and
Richard Lee.
WTP TV is Weezy the P, true vision, not tell lie vision. I'm gonna just give it to you just how it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't sprinkle sugar on shit but my grits. Can you dig it? So, man, I just broke that down to you about Bernie, man. He's sort of like Richard Lee right here, a good man, down with positivity. Richard always be on me about smoking. First time he seen me smoking, he said, Weezy, I didn't know you smoked cigarettes. I said, yeah, from time to time. He said, I hope you quit. And I said, thank you, Richard. And I knew Richard was sincere about that. Richard is one of the most sincere brothers that I know. He don't really got no bullshit in him. When he speak to you, he speak his mind. And that's what I love about my brother right here.
Thank you, Weezy.
He speaks his mind. You know what I'm saying? He keeps it real. That's what he does do. So, what was that I just did? I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all like, why? I could have scratched my ass. I could have did anything. I'm not gonna tell you. But, hey, man. I want everybody to know that on Central Valley Talk, you don't have to just watch Weezy the P. It's a whole lot of programs on here that y'all can log on to every hour on the hour. Central Valley, www.centralvalleytalk.com. Tune on to this shit. It's a lot of shows, a lot of programs on here, a lot of other people besides me, a lot of educational shit, a lot of information. I know they got wedding shows, all that type of shit on here. Tune in. Check it out. Central Valley Talk. You know what I'm saying? And get your thing going. Hey, y'all. We got about 10 minutes left. I'm going to roll a little more of that Bernie footage because I was live in the house and I'm taking Fresno and everybody else around the world to the place, to the rally. right there with me, Weezy the P. Let's check it out.
Now, under the Federal Controlled Substance Act, marijuana is listed as a Schedule 1 drug right alongside heroin. That's true.
Heroin.
Now, I know that people
He said the
argue
weed like heroin.
Did y'all hear Bernie? He said motherfuckers is still getting locked up for weed. They got weed up there like it's heroin. You know what I'm saying? They still doing that because it's money and locking motherfuckers up. Now, before I get up out of here, the Rev, Weezy the P is for president. I ain't gonna tell y'all what year I'm gonna run for president because I'm still getting my shit together. I gotta get some shit expunged from my record. And then I'm gonna run for motherfucking president. Weezy the president around here. And what Weezy the president proposed is that if you're gonna shut down schools, you gotta shut down penitentiaries. Right?
Right.
Why I say shut down the penitentiary? They say they shut down schools because the schools are not producing anybody. The students that are coming out of there are dumb. Okay, now that you said that, they call most prisons revolving doors. That means you're gonna go in and out. But they call most prisons, the system itself is called the Department of Correction, right?
That's right.
All right. So if a motherfucker go in jail, get out of jail, go back to jail, get out of jail, go back to jail, there is no correction. There is no rehabilitation, and you failed as an institution, and you should be shut down. We should hold them more accountable for inmates. You take inmates into your system, you should have a way to clean these brothers up and release them as citizens. Correct it. Now you on the right path, sort of like when your TV fucking up and you get that TV right. You know, you don't have to slap on no flash screen now. Thank God they got the flash screens now. But for all you old motherfuckers, back in the day when you didn't have the old ass TV for a while, for those of us from the black and white generation, and you used to turn the TV like they used to have to hit the TV, slap it, reboot it, get it right, and get it back running right. So with the penitentiary, the same thing should apply. They go for schools. They shut down schools quick because it makes more inmates. A motherfucker that don't go to school, he bound for prison. If they don't teach you a trade or nothing, they done shut down most of the trade schools. We had one in Chicago, big old trade school called Washburn. A lot of brothers was dropping out of high school. They didn't want to finish, but they was going to Washburn, becoming mechanics, becoming chefs, starting their own garden. I mean, Washburn was teaching you everything. It was a school that taught you trades. And they shut that motherfucker down because it was making too many individual thinkers, too many boss men. This country is made for business owners, not employees. Now you gonna own your business? Oh man, this country is made for you because it's made for the business owner, not the employee.
And music teachers and theater teachers are always the first to go too.
Oh man, how you gonna fuck with the music, the arts? You know what I'm saying? They take the arts out of school. Music, painting, things like that, real art forms that we have these skills in us. So when you take them out, you want criminals. So when I run for president, I'm gonna add a little more to Bernie shit. I'm shutting down penitentiaries. We don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Penitentiary should be for, not for no motherfucker with no traffic ticket. Do you know how crazy, I just got pulled over the other day. Do you know how crazy traffic is for a black man in this country?
I don't know, cause I'm black. I'm not black, but they all, but
How you know? Did you do ancestry.com?
But my aunt tells me that you know, in some places, you know, Asians are
darker than black people.
Well, they get ticketed a lot too, you know, just like black people.
Yeah. Well, do ancestry.com and you'll find out we related, brother. Asiatic. You dig what I'm saying? Asiatic. So, on that note, like I said, I'm going to shut down penitentiaries. Because if you shut down schools, for every school you shut down, you should shut down 2 penitentiaries. So I'm gonna put that on the ballot sometime. We're gonna get that in there, man. We're gonna shut down some of these motherfucking penitentiaries around here. Don't forget, every Tuesday at 7 p.m., Weezy the P is on here. CentralValleyTalk.com every Tuesday at 7 p.m. West Coast. And I got a lot of people in the Midwest watching. Tune in. You want to be a guest on my show? Get up with me. You want to sponsor me? You want a commercial? Get up with me, because I do need cash. I do need some money to keep this going, to keep the movement going. So if y'all down with what I'm spitting and how I'm getting it and what I'm saying to y'all, I'm going to come up with some shit. Real soon, I'm going to have somewhere for y'all to send that offering to, man. Church. What you got to say, Richard?
Well, if you want to sponsor us, just contact Weezy the P.
Or Richard Lee.
Yeah.
Get up with Richard. Richard, get up with me.
And,
whichever one.
And just contact us, and so we can keep this show going, so we can get you laughing and everything.
Shout out to all my Chinese people out there. I want to give y'all a shout out.
So, that way. Hey there.
Richard Lee said he got a few of his family members and people might be watching. What's up, y'all? From Weezy the P, from Richard Lee home. What's up to y'all? So what you thinking about that, Bernie? Bernie, we done talked about you all day.
It's a political revolution. See, I don't get all the millennials and the young people to vote.
Okay, he gonna get them to vote. So hey, y'all, before we get up out of here, I will be back. I will be back next week with some more Bernie, with some more Donald Trump, with some more Hillary Clinton. Can you do Hillary Clinton?
No, I can only do I can do.
You only can do men.
Well, mostly men, but. Mostly men, yeah. I can do a few women, but not too many.
You know what I wish? That Hillary would wear a dress. She always wear them goddamn pantsuits, and I could tell by her pants that she got a big old ass and she got some big old legs too. I wish Hillary would put on a mini skirt and let us see that ass.
I did do a Joan Rivers tribute when she died, but...
Joan Rivers, that was my girl, man. That's one of my favorite comedians, Joan Rivers. That's one of my favorite comedians, real talk. I got a lot of game from Joan Rivers. I watched the documentary on her, and that's I fucks with Joan Rivers. R.I.P.
Yeah, I also did Robin Williams tribute when he died.
Robin Williams, man, shout out, man. I'm pretty sure that he was doing way too much cocaine and shit got serious. Shout out to Robin Williams. So, lay off the cocaine, everybody.
Yeah, I do Bill Clinton, you know.
And the meth.
So I can do Bill Clinton for Hillary Clinton.
Okay, do Bill Clinton. So hey, man, we're gonna be back next week. The quest for shit eating Benny shall continue. I'm gonna bring y'all more shit eaters from around the world and post them up on my show. And man, I just want y'all to know this is WTP TV. And before I get up out of here, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with this message, man, for y'all down here in Fresno and other places just like this. Did y'all know that a hit of meth was 300 times stronger than a hit of crack? Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. So I got a little message for everybody out there that's addicted to crystal meth. Go back to crack. It's healthier for you. Think about it. Crack only has baking soda and cocaine in it. You know, and everybody loves baking soda. You can use it for everything. Brush your teeth, deodorant, get corrosion off your battery. You know, you can use baking soda for everything. So smoke crack instead of meth. And this your boy Weezy the P, and I'm telling y'all that friendly service a message, man. Everybody that's addicted to meth, I hope y'all could get off the meth. And if you want to get high, smoke crack.
Well, I don't know if that's good or not, but that's what you say, I guess.
Crack is healthier than meth. I guarantee it. Do the research for all you junkies out there, and future junkies. Do the research. Crack is 100% healthier than crystal meth. You know what I'm saying? So go back and join me next week.
Man.
I'm out.
CentralValleyTalk.com